There was a vote this morning on cloture. What happened this morning is that 4 Democrats voted against filibuster. 3 of those Democrats were from Trump-winning states, and the 4th was Michael Bennet. No! So what cloture is it's a decision to move forward. So, Republicans enacted the nuclear option. So it's like worst case scenario for us right now. So tomorrow is the full vote of the Senate. I see no way in which Gorsuch will not be confirmed to be our next Supreme Court justice. However, that doesn't mean that we let our senators off the hook. So today, what we're going to do is we are going to march our truck down to Bennett's office and remind him that he is still representing us. We are going to deliver the giant truck that we had, and we're going to remember that Alphonse, like the rest of us, was a worker, and that Gorsuch ruled against him.
I am Al. You are Al. We are all Alphonse, and it's time to let Senators Bennett, Tipton, and Gardner know we will remember and fight against their representation in the next election. No to Gorsuch. I am Alphonse.
I called Bennett's offices at 11:20, and he still has not released a statement that he will vote yes or no as of 11:20 this morning.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
What do we do when we're under attack?
Stand up, fight back.
What do we do when we're under attack?
Stand up, fight back.
What do we do when we're under attack?
Stand up, fight back.
The people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated. Gorsuch! 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 Fire enough!
Ready to go.
The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
The people united.
You're going to get yelling.
This is what democracy looks like.
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 Just so you know, he's voting no.
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
He wanted to avoid the nuclear option, and that was the major defeat.
He said, oh, I'm on your guys' side. I back the nuclear option. That's what you're telling me.
That was what his rationale was.
And we would have appreciated that he stand with the party, that he stand against decorum and for people.
Yes.
So I think that needs to be passed along to him. And I realize like he's got 4 years, but we don't forget stuff. And tell him to remember. Remember that we won't forget.
That speaks volumes about his lack of gumption, like for not using a harsher word.
I'll pass that along to him.
You're delivering that to you. And also, I just want to say, like, you've got our message for Bennett. We know you're going to give it to him. We aren't yelling at you, we're yelling at Bennett. You're just our servant.
It's all right. I'm here to yell at.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, guys. Does it bend?
Yeah, you can bend it. It's,
I can if you give me a minute. It's pretty
Awesome.
it's pretty cool.
Thank you. It is pretty cool. Thank you guys very much for coming.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, no, you'll see me bring someone home. I've got my right back. Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
What do we do when